Good evening, guys, and welcome in today's apartment renovation episode. Finally, the electric installation is finished. I wasn't able to record yesterday when it was completed because I was really tired after the electricians left. But at least this is out of the way, and it's really really wonderful to see that there is light inside the apartment once again. This is the cabinet. This is how it looks after it has been finished. It has all the protections possible, even the thunderstruck. So it's really done by let's say by the book. I will not be able to show you the inlets and the switches because I covered them up, thinking that today would be the first day when the wooden floor workers would start their job, but they delayed it. The electricians told me that I really need to cover up all the switches because they are made of glass, and with the touch function, if any dust comes between or enters between that space that is between the wall and the glass, the touch the switch will basically not work anymore. So I didn't took any chances, and I've covered even the inlets, although it wasn't necessary, but I just don't want that fine wood dust to get inside there. I also covered the all the pipes that are still undone. This is what I chose for the appliance or in the bathroom. It has 3 E14 LED bulbs. Each one has around 470 lumens. This is because those globes that you see there are really narrow, and if I would have gone with 806 lumen version, which I bought in the first place, the LED bulb touched the base of the glass globe, so I couldn't let it like that, unfortunately, but still it is enough light, even as it is, and the bathroom really shows up in a new light. And those globes are really better quality than what I had previous in my home. The glass is thicker, and the light you see, it's really pleasant. Also, most important, I went for a neutral light color, so 4000 Kelvin everywhere, even in the bedroom. I can tell you that an LED that has, let's say, 13 watts of power draw and 4000 Kelvin, the neutral light, it will look brighter than a 17 watt warm light 2700 Kelvin LED. So it's that big of an improvement. I had them both, and I could compare them one to another. So 4000K is really, it's perfect. It's not yellow that will give you a sleepy sensation, and it's not that cold, let's say bluish white that is really tired and makes you tired, and it's fatiguing for the eyes. My only worries now inside the bathroom is of course the shower, all that thermostatic system. I found out that the reason why it doesn't work is because my combi boiler doesn't have a separate hot water boiler. So this is the, again, 4000K in the kitchen with the old appliance. So when the water comes out of the heating system that you have without a separate boiler, so like let's say 30 liters or 50 liters of permanent hot water that is kept there, the thermostat of the shower doesn't know what to do if we turn it on, let's say, to the hot water, because in this position the water must have 38 degrees and it doesn't come at that temperature instant if you don't have a separate boiler. I didn't knew that, and yeah, the worker that I had the misfortune to hire didn't tell me this. Only a good plumber which I worked with in the past told me this. Another downside, the plumber that was recommended to me by the worker didn't manage to install correctly these automatic aerators from Calefi. Every single radiator loses pressure and water from this gasket. I'm pretty sure he didn't use any Teflon string when he attached them to the radiators, and he simply screwed them in, and that was it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Today the good plumber which I've worked with in the past came, and he took down again all the radiators inside my home, except the one in the bathroom, because there is no problem there. Inside the home, you can imagine, in the rooms, the wooden floor worker cannot do his job with the radiators on the wall, because he would not have space to go with that machinery right near the edge of the wall. Not to mention another thing, this bad plumber also messed up something here, and this valve also leaks. It was perfect. I mean, I gotta be more decided in the future. Here you can see how these two inlets look. Again, I will show you how they look also with that cover off, but for now you'll have to understand me. I will have to cover these two also. They were the last ones because I had the combi boiler, both plugs inside there. But other than that, everything is covered. Here's the let's say IT cabinet with an Enjoy UPS that will deliver 600 watts of continuous power to the router and to the surveillance system of my home, but I still have them down there because it have been like 5 or 6 months, half a year since when I called the internet company to come and connect me to fiber optics, and they still haven't done this. So up there the electricians placed all the wires, all the fiber optics, it's ready. I just have to wait for the company to come and give me signal to it and to record, to connect it to the let's say cabinet that I have in my yard, and that's when I will take those things, the router and the NVR that are still connected to RJ45 internet wires, and I will place them up there. So all these wires right here will also disappear. Right now is just something temporary, but it's really okay. It can hold up to 60 kilograms. Only the UPS has 8 kilograms already, but I will never even come close to that weight, and I will still be able to put the fridge back where it was before. Hopefully I will not have any surprises, but it will fit right. It will fit perfect beneath it. Right here you can see how the switch, when it's the light is off, has a nice blue color, and it works even in this situation, and now it's, let's say, a soft red. I swept the floor as well as I could, but yeah, this is all that could be done. Hopefully tomorrow the guy that will take care of the wooden floor will not make any temper tantrums. Here two more inlets. There again these inlets, the first two, basically I will be able there to put let's say a working desk with everything, television, internet, high-speed internet, and 4 inlets, more than enough for anything. And in my bedroom we have again a double inlet everywhere, and the same working station, or let's say television appliance. We can also see better that heat radiating or heat reflective material, at least this one was placed acceptably. Another bad thing, here you can see how the bad plumber installed this thermostat head in such a way that when I open this window, if you saw my short video today, this window will hit exactly in this, and it will make it move just like this. I mean, this window comes right up here. It is beyond me, but it was my fault that I believed these workers, this man, and accepted to work with them. If I would have had that plumber, the old one, he would have advised me in such a way, and maybe I would have not even installed the shower with thermostat, and now things would have been different. Also, what the electricians told me, despite the fact that why I went with this Livolo inlets and switches with touch and glass frame, because of course I really loved the way they look. They are really modern. They are recent, and they look beautiful in my opinion. There was a issue before with the old version of this kind of appliances, the C7 ones. That's what the name of the line was. Only with the switches. So when the tension, when the current was too high, just as it is in my town, it goes up to like 251 volts without a problem. The switches would have stopped working. They were burnt out, and people had to replace them. But what you see right here in everything, so the switches and the inlets are the C9 version, the new version, and from what I have understood, Livolo solved this issue. So hopefully in 5 years I will not be let's say obligated to replace them. The electrician told me he told me personally that he would have not installed them, but today he told me that at least this burning problem was solved by Livolo with the C9 line. So time will tell. I will see how they look. Another bad thing, so you must keep in mind who you hire as a mason, as a worker to plaster your walls. If the walls aren't perfectly aligned, perfectly straight, you will not be able to install these glass frame switches and inlets because they do not bend like the plastic ones. So you can imagine, you see right here, the electricians had to sand the walls because the low level worker that did the entire plastering job and renovation left simply a difference of level. It was like the base of an inactive volcano. That's how it looked in every single hole where the switches and the inlets would have come later on. And that's why basically I will have to come at a point to call again another worker. I will have to see which one will be recommended to me by some friends, I guess, if I can find one. But the one that did everything here, I don't want to see him again. Just look how much it will have to be repaired, repainted, and hopefully it will not offset the white color of the wall painted previously. This is the case, this is the situation, so keep this in mind. If you want this modern look, even in this aspect, you really need to hire a man that will not mock you, will not simply mock your money, your time, your lifetime, basically, because the money are translated in years of our work, and at least the, let's say, the area where the inlets will be, or where the switches will be, needs to be perfectly straight. And you can imagine it would have been such an easy thing for him to do. I mean, it doesn't matter what appliances I would have installed, plastic or glass. You just have to think about the man. Maybe this client, let me help him, or not make his life any harder than it already is. Let's just sand. If I cannot make a wall straight because I work without a laser leveler, without anything modern today, and I do everything by by the sight and by the eye. Let's at least, I don't know, get a wood beam, a small wood beam, and see exactly if that wall is straight there. And after that he would have painted it like he did, and at least in this aspect I am okay with it, but it was really expensive. And everything would have looked really sharp. Today also the workers that will install the new doors came and took the right measurements finally, and I'm let's say happy about this, and hopefully in this aspect everything will be okay. They are the same that installed my windows, all my windows, and the exterior door there, and hopefully this time everything will fit just fine. For just for safety, I already purchased some all-around silicone acrylic white for the space between this part of the future door and the wall, so it will not have any let's say space that will be seen in a bad way. This is pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching me. I really hope you'll be able to find good quality workers, or at least the majority of time. And I will have to see how the plumbing issues will come. If I will have to, I will replace back the classic aerators for each radiator. Hopefully there the new plumber, the good plumber will be able to do something. Although I'm afraid, because you can see these two valves are off, are closed. I think the bad one messed something up here, and he broke something in here, and this doesn't have a fillet, or it is, let's say, clamped on and screwed in with torque, like 24, 25 Newton meter of torque. So if it breaks, there's nothing you can do about it. I think I will have to take it off. You can imagine this had 10-year warranty, and I just installed it not even 2 years ago. But I will see how things will be. And not to mention again the shower problem. But everything is repairable, hopefully. If I will have to, I will again hope to find somebody that will break this part. I will keep this one right here, this rain shower, and I will just replace this mosaic and everything beneath it, and put a regular shower there. That's all for today. Thank you for staying up until here and until now with me in this long video. Guys, I wish you all the best. Hopefully you will not go through what I've gone through, but I take it as a life lesson. This is a first for me. Yeah, and one more aspect, they didn't install any valve where to drain fast the entire water in the heating system of the house. I used to have one in the past in the old bathroom. It was here, and when I switch it on, all the water would drain in 5 minutes from everything. Now the plumber had to go today to each radiator and manually do this thing. It's really a pain. Hopefully he will be able to repair this as well. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a pleasant evening and a good night. Bye bye.